Hello everyone, good morning. So I'm just trying to adjust my phone. It's over the top of my car. I don't know whether it will be, yeah, it will work for sure. So let me try raising it the way it should be. Which needs a support. So by the time you guys join in, I hope you'll be able to like my phone. Just normally I want both my hands to be empty. So it has supports from both the ends, and I try to use both the it's stable. Yeah, it is stable now. So good morning everyone. So it is basically reading for today, which is 15th of April 2020. 15 is number 6, 4 is 6 plus 4 is 1, 2020 is number 2 plus 2 is 4, so it's basically number 5. Yesterday also it was Mercury, and today also it is Mercury, which is working for us. Mercury means Budh is a planet of abundance. Budh is a planet of greenery. Budh is a planet of Lakshmi. Budh is a planet which tells you that what you need to do with your money. Basically it's a kind of divine energy which that you receive from the whole world and give it back to the whole world. Like your hand should be like this, receiving and giving. So this is how you activate your Mercury. If you will keep on receiving, you will not give it back. That's why this COVID 2019. So I today came up with a special reading for COVID 2019. Different kind of messages which we are getting from Akashic tarot cards. What are Akashic records? Akashic record basically एक central database है, central library है, जहाँ पे हमारी सारी चीज़ें store होती हैं. It is basically a centralized database or centralized library which is called Akashic records, where whatever we are talking and what we are feeling and what we are contemplating about ourselves as well as others, they get stored. So with this, let me show you the cards which I got today. So the cards which I got today are quite interesting. Okay, so why they are interesting? They are interesting because I got a card, the first card which I asked for. I hope that card is still there. Yeah. So the first card I hoped for was Two of Roses. If you'll see this card clearly, okay, let me show it to you upright. It came reversed for me, but the upright is that hawk is watching at the doves. बेसिकली गिद्ध की नज़र है किनके ऊपर? कबूतरों के ऊपर. कबूतर सफ़ेद हैं, शांति का प्रतीक है. लेकिन जब हम इस कार्ड को उल्टा कर देंगे तो इसका मतलब होगा कि गिद्ध जो है वो बेसिकली देख रहा है डव को. गिद्ध बेसिकली देख रहा है हमारी स्पिरिट्स को. हम ज़्यादा कुछ कर नहीं पा रहे हैं इस टाइम पे. वी आर नॉट एबल टू डू एनीथिंग. वी आर नॉट एबल टू डू मच फॉर आवर सेल्फ, फॉर अदर्स. So basically let me try to read it out for you because it is very interesting card for me, and I obviously you don't get the cards which you are expecting for. You get the cards which the kind of spirits want you to know. So it's Two of Roses, and I will have to read out the guidebook for you so that the information which is being passed to you is absolutely correct. It's not about what I'm thinking, it's about what the soul is thinking and passing it to you. Basically reverse, the conflict has grown with the reversal. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Wind blew and my cards were like spreading their wings. So it's basically the tables is disrupted. Seems that no one can come together. That's what we know. That no one can come together. They cannot sit together in open, 2, 3 more people, basically on a table where they are having a tea, and it basically means that chairs are empty. Means you want to go outside, you want to mingle with people, you want to have fun, but you cannot, because the hawk, the bird of prey, which is COVID 2019, flies over the dove. How interesting. Your fears and feelings may be drowning out the voice of your spirit. Whatever you are getting from inside, maybe you are not listening to that because you're so scared. Now, which makes it more and more difficult for you to promote peace within and around you. That's absolutely correct. उसकी वजह से हम अपने आसपास, अपने भीतर और बाहर शांति नहीं लेके आ पा रहे हैं. You may have to deal with some people or financial issues that seem damaging at this moment. Obviously, we are working with our souls. We are working with our fears of rejection, fear of being lost, and fear of being jobless. And a lot of people are jobless also. Be careful that you aren't asked to give more than you have. जितना आपके पास है सिर्फ उतना दान करिए. I was saying that it's the cycle, but इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप खुद भूखे मर जाएं और दूसरों को दान करते जाएं. Always try to save. Always try to have a particular amount for you, your family, for basic necessities. Also something for the rainy days. Then whatever is left, it could be from 2% of your salary or 1% of your salary, but whatever will go, it should go from your heart. And with your intellect also, because you need to think how much you need to give. Though the situation may seem very difficult, it's really a matter of everyone making an effort to set things right. It's like everybody should come as a collective kind of strength to work together. It's not your job alone. Those who are involved certainly may seem more intractable and unable to listen now. Those who are so much involved in this process, they are interacting too much with the others and too much with themselves, that they are not able to take a decision. They are not able to listen to what their soul wants them to listen. It's important to do what you can, but you also step away from the conflict when others are determined to have their way. When somebody saying, I want to go to Delhi, you cannot come in front of the car which is moving with 100 kilometers per hour speed. You cannot, and you should not. Otherwise, it will be an accident. Other person will bounce back on you. एक चीज़ सिर्फ ये है, it's their own soul yatra, their own learnings. Let them be with the learning, because that's what COVID 2019 is doing. So even when the card is reversed, the dove reveals the power of your spirit. Okay. बहुत ज़बरदस्त तरीके से. Sorry, my phone fell and I don't know, it flew somewhere. So the thing is this, when the dove reveals the power of your spirit, what an interesting point of view, right? So a dove basically reveals that the power of your spirit is the foundation, is always being there to support you. So if we talk about COVID 2019, let me take my cards. Okay. Today's session is like very, very overwhelming, because I'm talking about COVID 2019 and the cords are falling, my phone is falling apart and things are falling apart. This is kind of showing that things might fall apart, but it's up to you to understand. Let me give you a quick revision of what this card said. Oh my God, a lot of cards in my hand, like my hands are flooded. I need to put them at a safe place. Just a second. Okay, now they are safe and secure. So the card which came as reverse, basically we want to sit together, we want to have a tea, okay, we want to go in a hotel or a restaurant, and we want to work together and sit together, and we want to enjoy the meal. But the card came as reverse, means the hawk, this bird. This bird was not supposed to see you from above. It was supposed to see you from below. Basically, जो अच्छी souls होती हैं, the people who are very good, everybody wants to see them as a guiding light. But now what is happening? Reverse. Means hawk is above our spirit. Means the fear. The fear of being lost, fear of COVID 2019, fear of losing our jobs, our finances. They are kind of watching us. So if we try to modulate somebody else's soul yatra, it will bounce back to you very badly. So the hawk which is looking at us in terms of COVID 2019, it means that our spirit, which are free flowing doves, they have the power. But it doesn't mean that we need to dictate the terms to others. Others have their own soul yatra and their walkings. So do not interrupt. It's a sign. Do not interrupt into somebody else's journey. Do not teach them a lesson, rather preach them with your actions. Okay, so that is the message which I'm getting. Now this card is quite interesting. This card gave me an idea that I need to see something which is coming from the past lives. So the card which came for the past life was, okay, so card which came from the past life is the major arcana, which is the main card. It is this, which is card number 21. It is basically a Misr. It's basically Egypt, where an angel is watching over the Egypt's pyramids. So what do you mean by pyramids? Something ancient. It's Uriel and Sephinix. So Uriel and Sephinix, it's a kind of Greek god. So let's see what the Akashic records wants us to know. It's card number 21, which is number 3. Number 3 is basically to getting to Jupiter. We are aware that this COVID 2019 came because we were not respecting our teachers. We were not respecting our elders. We were not respecting the people who were supposed to get respect. Okay, so with this 21, let me explain it to you. Maybe you can watch it later. It's too early for you guys to come online and join. So excuse me. So the card shows that it's time for you to do the most important work in your life, the digging and inner discovery that takes you to your deepest self and your. So it's the time for you to do the most important thing in your life, whatever you wanted to do every time. So deepest power, even the greatest Syphilis had to dug out many times from the blowing desert sands and buried it up to its neck. And you must dig diligently too. चाहे चारों तरफ हवाएं चलें, चाहे चारों तरफ रेत ही रेत उड़े, चाहे आप बार बार रेत में गर्दन तक धंस जाओ, अभी ये समय है जब आपको वो चीज़ करनी है जो आपके लिए सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है। आपने देखा कोविड 2019 ने ऐसी सिचुएशन ला दी जहाँ जो आदमी बाहर जाए बगैर नहीं रह सकता था, किसी से मिले बगैर नहीं रह सकता था, दूसरों में खुशियाँ ढूंढता था, वो इंसान आज सिर्फ एक जगह पे सिर्फ ये खुद ढूंढने की कोशिश कर रहा है, क्या वो अकेला खुश रह सकता है? So basically you may have to chip away at the rock-like substance of your old beliefs and histories so that you can get to the truth inside. आपको अपनी उन पिछले जन्मों को, उन पिछली हिस्ट्री को, it's not about your past lives, it could be our current life also. Some traumas which are hidden under your skin, which are coming from your, maybe from your childhood. You need to dig them up, you need to bring them up, you need to show it to yourself that it is important to dig them up and bury them up, and not bury them up is not a wrong term, either take them out and face them. So so that but do not worry, you have begun already and made considerable incounts. Uriel, whose name means fire of God, you can work directly in your meditations with the archangel for self-understanding, transformation and guidance. Also be on the lookout for someone in your daily life whom Uriel has sent. You know what? Every day there'll be a guide. There'll be a person who will come to do a karmic balancing. It could be positive and negative. Try to be like a river. River doesn't discriminate anybody that you are lion, I will not give my water to you, and it's and if a deer comes, river always gives the same sweet water to the river. So it's not about who comes to you, it's about your welcoming attitude, that you should welcome every person coming to your life, because in this lockdown few people are coming to interact with you. So it's very very important. बहुत कठिन डगर है पंघट की. You need to walk with patience and watching each step because you have time. Okay, so now this could be the person who is walking into your life. It could be a teacher, it could be a guide, it could be a mentor, even a new friend who shares a kinship with you from the innest quest. It's a relationship of great value that comes in a time of profound power. Do not diminish the importance of this phase. It's the work that leads you to your intimation, initiation, and to your higher power. So, what do you mean by Uriel? Uriel is basically a guide, a friend, a teacher, anybody who जो आपके दिल के तार छेड़ दे. Right? Uriel approach you and send this energy to you. Take a deep breath. When you feel that Uriel is approaching or meditating, take a deep breath and feel yourself filled with desire to carve out of life for yourself. Let this force and purpose swell within you. With them, you can blast away the old and create a new life every moment. How interesting point of view. What an interesting point of view. And how does information get any better than this? All of life is coming so smoothly, easily, with deep joy and greatest glory ever. Okay, so now let's see, let's move the story forward. So the next card which came, okay, where the cards are. Ah, I put them back and I don't know, I might have lost them. So I know it was Delphi. So let me try to see. I need to put the camera like this because I have two hands only. From one hand I need to search, other hand I am holding my mobile with. So Oracle of Delphi. Oracle of Delphi. Let me see. I'm trying to search it. Please hold on. It's card number 1, which is page number 43. Let me go. So it's the first card of this deck, which is telling about the future. Okay. So Oracle of Delphi. Okay. It basically, let me explain this card. I found the cards. I found the cards. But basically, they were in my hands. So Oracle of Delphi, the card. Let me show it to you. If I found them, it's my responsibility to show it to you. So here you go. This is Oracle of Delphi. Okay, look at it closely. Okay, she's a lady who is a queen and she has a mentor and guide behind it. So what do you mean by it's a card 1, which is card of power, card of ego, card of ruler. So the Oracle of Delphi is somebody who is very beautiful and she has the wisdom to rule. Okay, and somebody to guide her to rule. So let's see what this card means to the COVID 2019. Till now we found that the hawk is watching. We cannot collect together. We can if somebody is coming to us as a guiding light, we need to respect this person. Now, if when you receive this card, you're in a time of great sight and psychic power. जब आपको ये कार्ड दिखता है तो आप बहुत ज़बरदस्त परमात्मा की शक्ति महसूस कर रहे हैं. Even if you don't recognize it yet, it lies very close to your consciousness because you have used the gift in so many past lives. So it's coming back from your past life, guys. The people who will watch it, people to whom this will go from different platforms like YouTube, from your from YouTube or Instagram, from Tumblr, or from what you call LinkedIn, different platform where I'll put this video. Yesterday's video I came online on Facebook, but I didn't feel like putting it on YouTube, so I did not do that. So for today, it is definitely something very interesting happening. Since morning, I had a conversation with Phil Queen. He is a psychic and guide who talks to the soul. He sees the soul. And I asked a question that I'm getting as if I see the souls or about to see the soul or they pass on to, I feel their presence. He said, yes, it's a great affirmation for me. Maybe he is the Uriel who came to my life today. With Greg, his partner. They are in US and it was their 8 p.m. EST standard time, like it was Eastern Standard Time. So it was around 5:30 a.m. in my morning, and to my surprise I got up at 5:02 where my father started banging my room, and after that I got up and this was it. So you know what, you may get images or feelings without knowing how to interpret them. Look at it. This is what the card is telling, what I have already told to you. Take notes as you practice both your psychic perceptions and their interpretation. Notes banaiye, likhiye, back to your basics. Just as they gave the Oracle of Delphi profound awareness, your psychic perception and their interpretations will give you a powerful insight and an akashic version of this world. How interesting the life can be. You know, what a wonderful world. I always say, what a wonderful world. Now we feel it, right? The birds chirping and the sparrows who got extinct and they are coming back. Okay, let's jump to the next card because otherwise this video will be very, very huge. Okay, so I talk about what else is possible or what are obstacles. It's the architect. It's one of the key where new Mesopotamia kind of, Mohenjo-daro kind of environment is in progress. So don't get scared. Things are getting better. Now let's turn light of the world, light to the world. So I was asking for a guidance from the spirit that what should we do during this situation. So it's card number 10, light of the world. It's again major arcana. So it's a major arcana. It's my duty to read it out to you. Because major arcanas, you don't have to mess up with them. They are very direct messages and I need to pass on as they come. Though your life may be busy, an opportunity now presents itself to you to move into higher awareness. That's what we are asking for. Meditation karo, ye karo, wo karo. That's what people think and keep on listening. It's a great time to open to your higher self and all its wisdom and powers. It's your soul, your eternal being who approaches, but it is up to you, only you, to open the door. Okay, so open the door if you want to. You do that by taking a real and regular action in knowing and feeling and wise and radiant being for you forever. Through meditation and study, you can own the enormous love, power and vision. You can make every day sacred by going within. Once you do, you will know a radiant greater power in each step and every word. You'll be able to bring the magnificent love to this world, changing the life forever. So this is the guidance, how wonderful that can be. And I also asked for something like another question that what else is possible. So card number 2 came, which is again a major arcana, guys, which is Akashic Library. Look at this person who is writing, you know, he's not looking at the book, he's looking at in the horizons. So he's looking at your higher self. So let me open that up. Like, it is also giving me a great insight that what these cards are telling us. So sometimes this card also indicates writing or publishing a book for you. Okay, this is the message for me, guys, because this was something extra to the reading which I took out. So I am contemplating to write a book, and I think that I'll do it every day, but I'm so busy into doing other stuffs which I feel they are relevant as well. Being it spending time with the kids, or even going out and doing this reading in out in sun, and interacting with you guys, or talking to the camera. And I don't know when you will see this and when you will comment on this, and when there are no expectations at all. Nothing is left. So now to publish a book, but this card also symbolizes a new initiation, ability to manifest it in a new life in every way. You have moved deeper into the Akashic code and to the higher self-awareness. Further investigation may be required, but for you now have a better understanding of the old motives and new purposes. How interesting. It's also a time of highlighted intuition as well as a greater self-creation. During this phase, all you have to do is add a little conscious effort to write your new records in Akaksha. And now my Akashic records are open, and it's my responsibility to write something beautiful there. Yours as well. Okay, to get started today, write one simple declaration about the future you wish to create and repeat it to yourself often. Let's make a simple declaration. Let this COVID-19 be gone out from this world. Let this enormous virus which has spread everywhere and everybody is so scared of it. Let the fear go and let the soul win. Let there be light, let there be awareness, let there be teachers, let there be mentors, and let there be guides. And with this, keep on repeating it. Keep writing this declaration that COVID-19 has gone, nobody is dying, everybody is happy with their family, everybody is working, nobody is losing the jobs, and everything is pollution free. The whole world is getting better, 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 better. Okay, this is what this card tells about. Okay, so now again, write one single declaration that about the future you wish to create and repeat it to yourself often, and decide one thing you can do to make it happen and do it. Okay, and it's not about declaration, it's about trying to do something. Do not wait for others to come and help you, rather you go out and help them. You know what, if you will ask that I want a person in my life to whom I can help, definitely the person will appear. So now anything can happen. Now the breadth of the landscape before you rest solely on the scope of your imagination and your will to own it. So it's basically a whole arena or a whole landscape or whole what you call blank paper is in front of you with a lot of colors in your hand. You can paint whatever you want to, and whatever you will paint with the colors, it will be always beautiful. Okay, so the last card for today is King of Forces. I was talking that what would be the outcome of this COVID 2019. So it came King of Forces, which is kind of 13 weeks could be the duration from today. If it is May, it's May 15th, like mid of May, so 13th week like could be 4, 4, 8, and it will go till July, August, September. Okay, September. So it would be September would be the last month of this COVID 2019. And you know what? We need not to live with COVID 2019. We are living with it. We know the social distancing, we know wearing the mask, we know do not go out in public. If you have to go out, maintain keep a safe distance. You know what? Initially, when COVID 2019 was there and not there, we were together, very, very together physically, but we were miles away inside. We were maintaining social distancing, but nobody knew about it. But now we know it. How wonderful that can be. Okay, so King of Forces. I need to put my camera down because I need to, check with this. So King of Forces. King of Forces, where are you? Come out immediately. We are looking for you. Okay. So King of Forces, basically card means upright. This card indicates the presence of man who has a powerful and positive energy. It could be some leader, it could be some guide, it could be some spiritual master who has a very positive energy. So basically COVID 2019 will, finally it will go in September, but you will get signs in June. After June 5th, when Rahu will get debilitated by 90%, you will get the death tolls are diminishing, but sorry to say 18th May to 28th of May, deaths will increase. So stay at home, stay at home, stay at home. So the thing is this, stay at home means being at a safe distance. Like nobody is here like around like at least 100, 200 meters. Okay, so now this comes with a good intention. The man we are talking about in the card, and gentleness and honesty resonate from him. If you do not know the man yet, the energy will be coming into your life. How wonderful that can be. Man doesn't mean man. Man means an energy which is masculine. Okay, so come out of this man, women kind of physicalities. Rather come about and talk about the spirits. He could bring support for a special project, a work issue, or just your life in general. He may also be possible love interest. So in order to be open to receiving a man of honor, make sure you engage in honoring and be tender towards yourself. You know what? You cannot respect anybody till you respect yourself. You cannot love anybody till you love yourself. So do that. For you, a man around you, there could be a position coming in your any of the career natural to the Kings of Forces, such as electronic, astronomy, physics, geology, alternate fuel, any of the earth sciences and new industries and environmental cure. So if you are looking to start a new business, you can do that in these fields. Any activity connected with earth, energy and nature are beneficial to you at this time. It could be a message for me also, for all of you who will watch this video right now or maybe whenever you feel like resonating with it. It could be today as well as after years. It all depends. Okay. If 91.1 FM frequency is matching with some person, they will listen to the same song. But they can listen to the recorded version maybe after years of it. Just like we do Saregama Pa, Saregama, Karma, okay? Old Hindi film songs. So whether you are male or female, this also reveals an important side of yourself. How interesting. Whatever I am telling you beforehand, that's what is written in this book. And mind it, I have never read this before. Whether you are male or female, this also reveals an important side of yourself. Feel the balance and beauty of nature and know the peaceful forces always moving within and around you. How interesting the life can be. So everything what the cards are telling is all positive. It's telling that COVID 2019 will go in September, but it can go right now. Destroy your fear, maintain social distancing, stay inside as much as possible. If you're going outside, it should be a social distancing. Look at the roads. I don't have anybody close by. I don't have anybody close by. So you are maintaining a social distance. You are safe. You are not feeling fearful. You are working on yourself. You are working for your sole purpose. You are working on your career. You are working on yourself, loving yourself, caring yourself, honoring yourself, respecting yourself. And with that, you will get some help, which is called Uriel Soul, which is your master, teacher. Oh, sorry, I got too excited. So it could be a master, teacher, guide, anybody who will just drag you through into the power. So with that, good morning. And you know what? Sharing is always caring. That's what I always do. And that's what I learned it from Sambhavna, say it like from her YouTube videos. So you want to care? Care? You want to care? Come. Thank you so much and good morning. Have a blessed day. Enjoy your day. Take care.